check out what's been happening in Yemen and how little has been said by Team Clinton. Also, and the media that never asked during this whole campaign about the U.S. funding and arming the Saudi-led coalition and even choosing targets. Sad day for the media. There's been a lot of sad days, but that was pretty sad.
You know what happened? Every time an administration changes, there will be uncertainty. And what it is, we are looking forward in January. We'll see who's going to run the foreign policy, and who's going to work with the foreign policy on this, and then we'll work with them. So I think the goal is to fight terrorism is still a goal that is very clear in the new administration. So we'll wish the American people a lot of luck with the new administration. Wish them luck for running the country.
Ambassador, any update on the Mosul operation you could just give us
Mosul
quickly?
operation is actually excellent. It's going extremely well. We are very, very close to the center. And the best part of it is that there is very little casualties, human casualties in this. There's really a tremendous amount of support from the people of Mosul to the army and the Iraqi army.
What about the reports of people being used as human shields, the families being abducted?
We are worried about that.
Your 200 security forces who are missing?
We are worried about that. We are worried about some of these news, but once we verify all of these issues, we'll get back to you.
Do you have any new information on the whereabouts of your men that have been
No,
taken?
not at all.
Or on these families, or
not at all.
the mass grave they found? Anything?
Well, the mass graves that we believe that some of those people are either part of Daesh or part of the ex-army officers, unfortunately. But we're still looking for the DNA because it's just mutilated and their head is separated. And it's just atrocities at the most that you could get out of Daesh.
How much longer do you think this is going to take?
Hopefully shorter than we think. We really believe that the plan is going very well. Prime Minister yesterday said that we are ahead of the plan. So I think we are ahead of the plan, and I think Daesh is retrieving, and we believe we could actually finish it hopefully before the end of the year.
Yeah, some are saying that the Obama administration would actually speed up the attack both on Raqqa and Mosul in order to get it done before Trump comes in.
Well,
Do you see that impact?
Anytime you speed up the process on getting rid of terrorism, that would be really a very good news for us.
What about with Turkey, his relationship with Turkey?
Do you have any thoughts on the divisiveness that you've seen in this election campaign? How difficult do you think it would be for the new president to deal with these divisions?
This is local issues. I tend not to comment on local issues here, but I think this is a free election, free country. We've seen it somewhere else. We've seen the same. Competition is very highly competitive, and we wish them a lot of luck.
But as you well know from your own country, once these divides come out, they can be very hard to heal. So I wonder, from your vantage point, what do you make of this?
But this is what was said on Obama as well when President Obama won, and they said this the same thing. But I think America has the resilience to just move on and continue their progress. So we're looking forward to working with the new administration.
Even if they steal your oil. Sorry, I'm coming late to this.
Even
if they steal your oil.
They don't need oil. America has more oil than Iraq.
But
why do they need oil?
But it's one of the things he said he's going to do.
Well, I don't think so, because what happened is that there is really no need to steal oil from Iraq. It doesn't make sense. But we'll work with the new administration.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you.
So that was Iraq's ambassador to the UN. Asked him about Obama speeding up. He moves on Mosul and Raqqa. Let's see, we get more. There is Edmund Millay, the chief of staff of Ban Ki-moon, also well informed of Inner City Press's eviction and ouster by Christina Gayach, and did nothing. Also was in Haiti. Here's Yemen or Hadi ambassador.
Qualified to judge the decision of the American people. We will always respect the decision of this great nation and people. And we think that, of course, the indication, general indication that it's a tendency to express anti-establishment views, like the feeling that they want to change, and we respect that feeling, and we hope that the new president will contribute positively to resolve the crisis in the Middle East. We have old issues and we have new issues. We have the Palestinian issue that we hope that any president that can come with fresh and realistic approach can bring about new views to settle that problem. And we have also new problems that in the Middle East, and we hope that also the new president can have a new approach towards bringing parties to the table of negotiation and accept on resolving the problem. I told the president of the Security Council, I was with him, that the Security Council has a vivid memory on Yemen, had enough records from 2011, and we cannot by the end of 2016 deviate from that records and from that vivid memory and look for new options. We think that if we go through all the UN resolution concerning the Yemeni case, we have enough elements to deal with the crisis and get some results. We asked the Secretary General, even the new Secretary General, to read all that, go back to all our records cover, what we call it the vivid memory of the Security Council, and we will get a solution to the Yemeni crisis. Thank you.
Do you think the U.S. will continue gassing up the planes, the Saudi planes? Do you think there will be any change to the U.S. support to the Saudi-led coalition?
I can't judge other countries what will happen to the coalition, what will happen to the. But I think that new administration will bring fresh air to the international U.S. policy.
Good morning. The Secretary will make some remarks and we won't be taking any questions.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
About what Bob Corker said about sexual abuse, impunity. To follow that one through, when amid the rapes in the Central African Republic, Ban Ki-moon did nothing, disciplined no one. Then, Senator Bob Corker issued a press statement highly critical of Ban Ki-moon's inept leadership. And when Inner City Press asked Ban Ki-moon's spokesman, Stephane Dujarric, he said, well, that's just one guy. It's one guy that may be the Secretary of State, and two, it was an overly dismissive comment, mostly because it's indefensible to allow impunity for years for rape by peacekeepers and cholera in Haiti. Now, of course, there are many problems that will also be coming in, but you've seen it. We're going to put some of this up. With the censorship issue, it's a small microcosm of the larger hypocrisy of the UN and of the U.S. mission currently.